Embark on a transformative journey with our therapeutic story, The Dragon's Fire, designed to nurture empathy, combat bullying, and cultivate crucial social skills in children. In this immersive experience, we delve into the intricate dynamics of anger management, shedding light on the aftermath of abuse that leads some children to adopt aggressive behaviors. As we navigate the narrative landscape, witness the metamorphosis of a dragon character, emblematic of those struggling with intense emotions. Together, let's explore the empowering path of self-control, fostering understanding, and ultimately putting an end to the cycle of bullying. Join us in this poignant tale that transcends storytelling, offering actionable insights for both children and caregivers. The Dragon's Fire. Flame was a bossy bully and had no friends. He pounded his feet on his scaly chest and shouted, "No one can beat me, I'm king of the dragons." Of course, he was not king. His Uncle Smokey was really the king, but Flame liked to pretend he was in charge. You would probably be scared if you ran into Flame at the mall. He had a huge, ugly mouth full of sharp teeth, and when he roared, he spit out balls of orange and red fire. When he opened his mouth, you could see all the way back to his tonsils, and you could smell his bad breath. Flame had a bad temper, and loved to scare others away with his fire. "I'll get them before they get me," said Flame. And when he got mad, he would burn down a house or torch a tree. He burned a whole bowling alley one night in a fit of rage. Thank goodness it had already closed. He threatened, "If you don't do what I want, I'll burn your house down." He always got his way, because everyone knew what a bad temper he had. When other young dragons saw Flame coming, they ran away. No one wanted to play with him. One afternoon, Uncle Smokey came to visit Flame. Flame loved Uncle Smokey. Uncle Smokey played Dragon Ball with Flame, a game like dodgeball, using great balls of fire. But this visit was not to play Dragon Ball. Uncle Smokey had heard about Flame being a bully. Uncle Smokey said, "Flame, I've been hearing some things about you. People are saying you're a bully." "Yes," admitted Flame. "I'm a bit of a bully. I like using my fire to scare people. I don't want to give it up." Flame's uncle said, "You don't have to give up your fire. You just need to change how you use it." "Flame, tell me how you use your fire." Flame told his uncle about scaring people and making threats. His uncle advised, "The way you use your fire is a problem. Dragon fire is for self-defense, not for picking on others. No one likes a bully." His uncle added, "Fire is both good and bad. You need it to survive, but you also need to control it." Uncle Smokey looked at Flame. "Flame, tell me some good things about fire." Flame thought for a minute and said, "A dragon can blow a little fire as a warning to scare off a dangerous giant." "Good thinking," said his uncle. Flame went on, "And fire is good for cooking or keeping us warm." Flame's uncle questioned, "Now how can fire be bad?" Flame said, "That's easy. Fire can quickly get out of control and damage or destroy things." He added, "It can also burn and cause pain." "That's right," said Uncle Smokey as he scratched his scaly back. "Those are ways that fire can hurt." "Now Flame," Uncle Smokey went on, "don't you want to have friends? Do you want to get arrested for vandalism?" "I don't want to get in trouble with the law," said Flame, "and I guess I wouldn't mind having a couple of friends." This might surprise you, but once in a while Flame felt lonely. "No one will play with me, not even Jimmy the ugly troll or the other bullies," said Flame. It was true. Not even the bullies wanted to play with Flame, because he was the meanest, toughest bully of all. His uncle said, "If you want to stay out of trouble and make friends, you need to stop being a bully. Use your fire in ways that help, not hurt. Control it." Flame respected his Uncle Smokey and thought about what he had said. During recess the next day, Flame went up to a group of young dragons. He said, "Can I play with you?" They were scared and flew off in the other direction. There was no way they would come near him because they didn't trust him. Who wants to get torched? Flame saw his uncle across the street and shouted, "Uncle Smokey, how can I convince them that I want to change?" "They will need to see new behavior," said Uncle Smokey. "Promises are cheap." Uncle Smokey suggested that Flame learn new coping skills for getting along with others, and practice those skills by acting nicer around other dragons so that they could see he was trying to change. After about 30 days of learning and practice, Uncle Smokey said it was time for Flame to invite some dragons to play so that he could try out his new skills. So from 50 yards away, Flame called out, "Please come over Saturday. We can play Dragon Ball, and I'll cook dinner." Uncle Smokey talked to the dragons and said he would be there to make sure they stayed safe. They trusted Flame's Uncle Smokey and agreed to give Flame a chance. That Saturday, Flame found the perfect spot to have a campfire, one that would not create a forest fire. As his guests watched, Flame opened his huge mouth and spit out a ball of orange and red fire, away from everyone. The stacked wood caught fire easily. The group of young dragons put hot dogs and marshmallows on long sticks and cooked them to perfection. Everyone had a great time, after they got over their fear that Flame might roast them. When Flame returned to school on Monday, a dragon invited him to play Dragon Ball at recess. The other dragons saw that Flame did not hurt anyone and that he followed the rules fair and square. From that day on, Flame began to make friends, and he kept his promise not to be a bully. Flame was proud of his decision to change. He had learned to have his fire and control it too. Once in a while, he still got in a really bad mood and felt like torching someone. But instead of doing that, Flame went flying until he felt better. It was a dragon version of time out. Someone once said that lighting a fire under someone helps them change. So if you have a little fire inside you, I hope you will put it to good use. The bottom line, have your fire and control it too. At Healing Hearts Therapeutics, we believe in the profound impact of therapeutic storytelling. As we conclude this empowering journey with anger control and bullying, we invite you to reflect on the lessons learned and the positive transformations witnessed. Our commitment to fostering empathy and emotional well-being drives us to create more enriching content. Did this story resonate with you? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Engage with us by sharing your insights in the comments below. If you found value in this therapeutic narrative, support Healing Hearts Therapeutics by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and ringing that notification bell. Your support ensures that more empowering stories reach those in need. Together, let's continue weaving the fabric of healing narratives and building a community committed to emotional resilience. Thank you for being part of the Healing Hearts family.